Alright, welcome back to some more Victoria 2. Now, when last I left you, I had a big communist uprising, and it seemed like a bit of a pain in the ass to deal with. But now it's time to do that, and, make sure that my country doesn't get taken over. Honestly, to some extent I wouldn't mind being taken over by the communists, but I really don't feel like losing my sphere of influence is the thing, so I'm not going to do that. Alright, well, some of these guys can come down here and help with the rebel problems. I don't need quite so many troops up this way. Oh, yes, you were going over here to help. I see. Some of my Indian troops will be quite useful here. Oh, look, I have quite a lot over here, and they're terribly built. I'm gonna need a lot more Indian infantry, it looks like. But it's not the worst thing in the world, because I mean, for fighting rebels, it doesn't take a great build, because you have gas attack, and they do not. And plus, here I can combine some of these that have an abundance of infantry. You guys walk up this way and link up together. That'll be great. Let's see, Afghanistan also has rebels, but as I recall, they don't like giving me access, so screw them. And it turns out right now that one of these little Indian states will let me influence them. So let's do that. Get them up to cordial, why not? Alright, let's do some rebel hunting. Alright, you can help with that. You also have quite a lot of infantry, so why don't you merge up with the other stack that could use more of that? You guys just merge together into here or something. That would be nice. And then I'll merge them and split them up, and there'll be two armies that are good enough. Alright, let's see. Got a bunch of stuff building. I know I have terribly built armies overall. As I've said before, when I get this size, sometimes I get my attention to detail wanes a little bit. And I know that's not the ideal situation. But when you're so big, it also doesn't matter quite as much. Still, I'm gonna try to, over the next few episodes, slowly work on fixing that. Make my armies not be just a hodgepodge pile of crap. But first, let's deal with the more immediate issue, shall we? And that's all these freaking commies. Anything I can do about that? I honestly would like to pass some sort of reform right now, if my government would let me. Even a political reform at this point, honestly. If it gets my people to just shut up, and I can be like, yes, I care about your issues very much, dear. Okay, so I need to get more reconnaissance. I wish I had airplanes available right now, but I'm too slow on the tech this time around. So I'll get some horsies. Well, I'm taking attrition there. That's why I'm having them split up, you know. There we go. You know what, how about you don't go that direction and cause more attrition? You just stop like that for a minute, and you become an auto hunt. You're too heavy on the artillery. Don't I have another, like, too many infantry stacks somewhere? These guys, maybe? One of them? Yes. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is wait till I can get it in a way that won't cause a million attrition. In fact, let's maybe cancel some of these other things. And get horsies instead. Because I think a lot of these armies are gonna need them. Do this, and then split them. And there we go. At least an army where the back row is protected. Oh, am I dealing with the rebels over here? Okay, but I could use some more men down to deal with that, and I'm getting some more. I just gotta be patient. Yeah, you guys are headed this way. Alrighty then. Well, I think I've got the situation mostly under control, so I should think about starting to position some of these armies in case another great war happens. After all, I don't have that long left, and I've got some infamy to spend. Come on, Afghanistan. Any chance you'll just give me access so I can help you with your freaking rebels? No? Whatever. Alright. An explosive factory down in Transvaal is closed, but honestly, I think I might just actually shut it down, because I don't have any unemployment there or anything. So it's not of a huge importance that it stay open. So I'm just gonna get rid of it. And expand their more profitable factories for them. There we go. Let's see, are there any uncivilized countries left? I mean, there's Madagascar, which is in my sphere anyway. And Afghanistan, which is also in my sphere. I can maybe take Travancore. Not a huge pop, but something. And has rubber. I just don't know that it's worth it. I mean, if I get in a Great War, I could possibly acquire some actual, you know, industrial states. And that would be quite nice, wouldn't it? Alright, well, I've mostly dealt with my rebel problem. So yeah, let's start getting armies into... I've got the Soviet Union pretty much covered in case anything bad happens. Yeah, flashpoint tension. I like flashpoint tension. You know, I want a crisis to fire against me. Boxer atrocities. I could cut down to size on the Chinese Empire, but I'm not convinced that will be worth it. I mean, look, there's a full Chinese Empire with almost everything that they can get, and they don't have a great power ally, so it's not like I'll make it a great war. It'll just be a whole lot of fighting over very little. Oh man, so Switzerland is fighting the Soviet Union, Austria-Hungary, Spain, and Montenegro. And it's against... wow. I actually wouldn't mind being in on that war, but... yeah, good luck France and Switzerland. But given that Soviet Union's about to become a great power, I wish I could be in this war with France right now. Maybe if I try to... oh, they wouldn't accept. I was gonna say if I tried to ally up with Switzerland, maybe they'll call me in late, and I don't think that would have worked anyway, but... yeah, I can drop my spending a little bit. I don't need a fully funded army to beat rebels. And you guys just go down here and kill some. Okay. Let's start... let's get some people up in this direction. Well, no, not you in that direction. Honestly, I probably want to have a lot of my guys up here. In fact, maybe even poised to just go ahead and make strikes into Europe. I don't know, I'll think about it. What are the great powers right now? Huh, okay. I'm starting to move up in position pretty soon. So this could use another tank or engineer and another horsey. Or you could give units to someone else. Well, how about this? I'll balance it, and one side will get support and horse. Won't be full. Ooh, colonial incident. Place in the sun on workers' commonwealth. This might be a great idea. Let's see. Right, they're a great power still, but they don't have any allies. So it wouldn't become a great war. And I'm not sure what I would want to take off of them at this point. I suppose... I mean, British Pegu? Don't really care that much for that. And I could take Tenasserim, maybe? Or Sumatra would be good, actually. I might try that. Problem is, they're... I mean, I don't have the best navy. because I'm kind of slow on tech, and that's what I did not prioritize. How many ships? Oh, they have 3 ships. Okay. Yeah. Well then, let's get into position. The fleets I do have, where are they? Got 7 over here, and they're all transports. This is probably just going to be the fleet I want to use. So let's sail down this way and increase my stockpiling a little bit. I'm sorry about that noise. Someone's doing some sort of yard work outside, it sounds like. Not ideal at all, but what can you do? You know, neighbors be neighbors. Now I wonder, if I declare war, if Japan would join me. Because they're a decent little, naval power and would be quite helpful. Everyone's likely to help me except France, which is very likely. Well, I don't think I'll call everyone. I think what I'll do is I'll proceed this way, and then manually call in the people I actually need, like, say, Japan. Because they're actually in the region. You know, fairly helpful then. Good, good. So, moving down here won't help much, but I'll just take a smaller force down here. But you know, it's worth a few war score. Might as well do something while I wait. And I suppose I might as well occupy Gibraltar. Because I can. Alright, alright. Now let's find one of these armies that's actually built pretty well. Like this one, and I'll get rid of one of the infantry. So this is a nice little 30 stack, a very ideal 30 stack. I'll have it go down here so that my boats can pick it up and get it over to Sumatra. Alright, Japan, you gonna actually do anything in this war? Who else would be actually worth calling in? I mean, maybe Persia. They're not gonna help much though, so I'm not gonna bother. Alright. Let's take this army and get to occupying the war goal. Yeah, we outnumber him just so much. I don't really foresee him putting up huge resistance. How many brigades does he got? 132. Yeah, that's basically nothing. Unless they're like all in Sumatra. Alright, alright. Let's get modern army doctrine. Unless is there anything else I really need down elsewhere? Some stuff I could use, but I'm gonna, since I'm fighting, do what I've really done best. Japan, no longer a great power, instead the Soviet Union is. Well, that's okay. I didn't call Japan because they're a great power, I called Japan because they can be of military assistance. In theory. You know, whether they'll actually be helpful or not remains to be seen. Come on, Afghanistan, deal with your rebels, or let me come help you. Alright, let's go and get more men. Maybe these guys. They don't quite have a proper build. They need a horsey. I don't think I have any in the neighborhood. They've been really... Oh, I've got a whole bunch up here. Okay, let's distribute some of these. You guys get a horsey. And you guys get a horsey. You probably need more than one. Oh, and you have one already, so that's convenient. You guys split up. Meanwhile, I'm already starting on the war goal, so that's good. I don't want to call in Germany, because there's a chance they would take over as the leader. And I want to be the war leader. Japan's helping over here. Which isn't that helpful, but it's something. How's that army that's been building up in Cairo doing? Is it... No, it's fine. Let's look at my armies. Any of them taking attrition, except the ones that are sieging? You're sieging, so it's okay to take attrition. You're not sieging. Looks like I'm getting some militancy no matter what. So let's get some efficiency out of the deal. Okay, let's stop you from taking attrition. Alright. I don't have much war scoring yet, because I just haven't encountered, like, any British forces. Unlikely now. Who are my other allies again? Anyone actually good? Yeah, that's pretty much it as far as my powerful allies go. There we go. Take more of the war goal. I thought I gave you a horsey. Alliance from Madagascar, sure. You're civilized now. You know what? I'll call you in. You're not going to be of much use, but why not? You can occupy a few things. can add you to my sphere. Even though you don't really like me. Finally, I can construct airplanes. Ooh, Jacobins. I bet it's a big uprising, too. Yeah, quite a few of them. Well, let's see. Cairo is clear. These little problematic areas of Africa, like Sokoto and Ethiopia, probably got some. Not as many as I would have thought. None over in Ethiopia. They're all over in India. Well, I'll deal with them. They're not nationalists, and they're not near my capital, so there's not really a huge time pressure here. Look at that British army, it's all up here. Just stuck on their island because they don't have any boats. Which is fine. I mean, eventually I'll just get ticking war score from occupying the war goal. If I actually occupy all of the war goal. Or enough of the war goal, anyway. How much of it do I have so far? 40%. I'll get there. I would like to get Java somehow, man. I wish I'd gotten the free place in the sun on Netherlands. Java's a great colony. Oh, look at that. France even stronger now. Wow. Rather than falling apart, they're being the big blue blob this time. Can you join me now that your war's over? No. Not even against perfidious Albion? Oh, lots of messages. The rebels are killing some of my guys, probably as they spawn. Oh, France, are you helping me with my rebels a little bit? That's very sweet. Yeah, they're killing my troops when they spawn. That's too bad. Yeah, let's gain a life rating. Make that, you know, province just a little bit better. Let's see. How's my encouraged bureaucrats over here doing? Yeah. My Misri are getting promoted up, so that's good. I'll probably be able to make it into a proper state. Venezuela's no longer in my sphere. Whatever. Alright, well. Let's see. Let's avoid pissing too many people off. We'll do that. Okay. I'm getting there. Anyway, this is, I think, where I'll leave you for this episode. I'll finish up this little colonial skirmish and finish up the Jacobin rebels. I'll just let this occupation finish and then I'll let you go. There you are. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic day.